As Strong as Jiren. Growing up in the time chamber, I had previous habits of listening to Joy Boy Theory and people like Quam Mansland and Geekdom 101. What I realized was when I started to become a heavy Mac, I realized something about people, I realized something about girls, and I realized something about life. And one of the videos that really inspired me to be a good person and a better person than I already was Geekdom's video about, do women like bad guys? I thought about it, I think about it, and I got away with being a good guy with women by doing the exact same thing that Geekdom was telling me. You don't have to be a douchebag. You don't have to beat them up. You just gotta be real. And I learned that. Before and after he told me, but it just reassured me that one thing that women and guys do not like is a soft man. Like Geekdom said, they don't want bad boys, they just don't want soft boys. And he taught me the universal principle of being respected. And while I was at a group home, I related to this so fucking much. I was listening to what Geekdom was talking about when I was dealing with older women, you know, because I'm young and I'm in my prime. Those elderly women tried to hit on me, and you know, I said some cruel stuff, but you know what? This black lady drove me to the side and said, show some respect still, because I said the same thing that GD said. He's like, not only do you have to demand respect, you gotta give respect. And what I learned from dealing with all those people in junior high, from dealing with all those girls that try to tease you, that is when you demand respect. You demand respect and you give respect. You don't just give respect, you demand respect. And that's why I had to become as strong as Jiren. And she said that right after I got done absorbing that lesson. Even though you get disrespected, you cannot tolerate it to the point where it becomes detrimental. You have to literally stand up for yourself. Pete, to all those nerds out there, for all my people, for all those people who think that you have to get things done with violence, you have to remember this lesson. This universal lesson. You have to demand respect and give respect by being a respectable person. You also have to defend yourself from people who see past your maturity and try to break it down in order to put you in a childish situation by manipulating the situation and taking advantage of the fact that you're mature and the fact that you're only going to stoop to a child's level. That is why I had to become as strong as Jiren. When I started getting women, when I started doing this and that, I had to be the exact opposite of Seymour. I had to get muscles, I had to get a personality, I had to get everything for survival of the fittest. Not only that, that amount of women I was getting, I had to get muscles to protect those women. I had to be as strong as Jiren to protect these women. Once you have something, it becomes a responsibility, and that, all my training, everything I worked hard for was literally to support that fact. I had to become as strong as Jiren so people wouldn't fuck with me. I had to be as strong as Jiren, literally, so I can not only protect my family, but protect my pride as a man and make sure that pride is intact at all times because I've worked hard for it. And that is the difference between low self-esteem and high self-esteem. It is because I care about myself so much is why I'm constantly training, constantly doing better for myself, constantly improving in my personal hobbies, and constantly improving in my maturity, constantly proving that I am the strongest fighter because I want to be the strongest fighter. And I work hard to be the strongest fighter. You know why? Because I know what everything comes competition. When you really want something, you gotta fight for it. You gotta literally blow out the competition, and that is why you have to be as strong as Jiren. If you want something in life and other people want it too, you have to be as strong as Jiren. If you have a girl that everybody wants, you have to protect her by being as strong as Jiren.